Hey guys, Be Twice here. Today is Saturday, August 7th. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Today we're going to be looking at CrowdStrike. We're going to look at wave theory on CrowdStrike, and we're going to look at two different scenarios that I could possibly see unfolding. But both of them I still see taking us to the 290 range. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start with scenario one. Scenario one that we are looking at has us already founding our wave 4 bottom. So if you go back and watch the macro and the micro analysis of CrowdStrike from earlier this week, you can kind of see exactly where we got to where we stand today. But with that being said, this sequence is showing us having a 3 move to the downside, an A, a B, and a C. And we're finding our wave 4 bottom here at the 23.6% retracement, a little bit deeper than that. With that being said, what have we seen so far from there? What I'm seeing is that we popped up for a 1, pulled back for a 2, and popped up for a 3, and we came down for a very, very deep 4. Now, because we're in a higher degree wave 1, you're allowed to have your wave 4 cross your wave 1 into wave 1 territory. So before somebody comments and says, hey, you're breaking some Elliott wave theory rules, no, I am not. The only time you cannot have wave 4 cross into wave 1 territory is in a in a higher degree wave 3. So if we were over here, we can't have it happen because we'd be in a wave 3, but we could have it happen here, and we can have it happen here because we're in a wave 1. So with that being said, this is potentially valid. Um, but ultimately, it's just going to matter what kind of price action we see to start the week. If we start to see a really nice rally off CrowdStrike to start the week off, what I'll see happening is maybe we get up here to this all-time high range, this 272 area, and then maybe from there we'll get rejected, and from there we'll pull back about 60% of this initial gain to hit our wave 2 bottom, and then we'll rally up for our wave 3. In this scenario, what do I see happening? A 5-wave impulse to the upside, ultimately taking us up to this 290 range. All right, let's check out the second scenario. All right, guys, so here's the second scenario. So in this scenario, which to me it looks like it's probably following this wave count, but let's go over it. So basically, what I'm seeing is the same thing that we saw to get to where we currently stand. It's the exact same count. Obviously, we've had a 3-wave move to the downside, but instead of finding a wave 4 bottom, what we've actually found is that we're in a complex correction, so that's a W. And then in this count, what we're seeing is a 3-wave move to the upside for an X. So an A, which you can clearly see A, B, C taking us up to X, and now we're in a zigzag to the downside, taking us down for our wave Y bottom, which will ultimately be our wave 4 bottom. So if we are lucky enough, let me move this up a little bit. If we are lucky enough to see CrowdStrike go lower and break below this wave C bottom right here, this 246, if we're lucky enough to see that, then it's definitely going to be a great dip buy spot because ultimately from down here, it'll be our bottom. We'll catch support, and ultimately we should be running up to this 290 range. So either way, either scenario takes place, I still see CrowdStrike in a bullish setup, and I still see it going to 290 plus before we see a major correction. But with that being said, it's just a matter of how quick is that going to happen. In scenario one, we'll probably see it happen faster than in scenario two because scenario two could take us potentially all the way down to 235 a share. And if we go that low, it's going to be a great dip buy. So personally, I am kind of hoping that we do follow the second scenario because it'll give us a better dip buy spot. But either way, I am bullish overall on CrowdStrike, and I think we will see around 290 before a bigger correction will take place. All right, guys, if you like these videos, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe.